Not to shoo you away from the TV, but if you're trying to get out to the parade, you better hurry up. It hasn't made it to Lakeshore Drive. This is right in front of the Civic Center. The Civic Center's over there. This is Lakeshore Drive. It hasn't made it there yet, but, well, I say that. It's actually right here, and it's actually coming up the actual real side of Lakeshore Drive. So it is there. So now you're really late. So I'm not trying to shoo you away from the TV. I want you to watch the rest of the 7 News at 6, but unfortunately, it looks like you're missing the parade at this time. Look at these temperatures. It's still hot out there. DeRidder coming in at 91. Sulphur at 91. Lake Charles is a bit cooler. It's not really cool, but 89 degrees in Lake Charles. Still feels like 100 degrees, though, so we have very high humidity. But there's a good news here, and it's the wind. The wind has been very nice today. I wouldn't say it's a cooling wind. It's more of a hot wind, but the wind just moving that air makes a difference. It makes it feel totally different. So if you're heading out to the parade, you need to hurry up, first thing. And number two, it's 90 degrees in most spots at this time. I have that 5% coverage of rain. It's not out there. I'm going to show you radar in just 1 second. There's just nothing on it at this time. For your evening hours, if maybe you're going to the concerts and things like that, all of the other festivities from now until, say, fireworks time, boomtastic. There's really no weather issues other than the fact that it's hot, but it is the 4th of July. It's supposed to be hot. At fireworks time, still going to be very humid, still going to be feeling like the 90s, even though we'll be falling into the middle 80s. Here's Storm Vision HD, and there's nothing. I mean, I'm trying to show you one thing, but there's nothing across southwest Louisiana. We have some high-level clouds that are pushing over us. That's sort of blow-off from these big storms to the north, but those storms, they're heading into Mississippi. They're not coming south. Again, we have nothing to worry about for all of our fireworks and different extravaganzas going on across the region. Here's this little boundary to the north, and it worried me last night because I thought we'd see some storms and they would try to get in but never make it, and it sort of played out like that where we had a few downpours this afternoon, but they are long gone now, and we're going to do the same thing tomorrow. Same story. Very hot conditions. We will have a few of those spotty downpours. I think it's going to be mainly north of I-10. It's not going to be so much a coastal issue, but say places like DeRidder, you got a downpour today, you might get another one tomorrow, and then as we go through the week, the ridge of high pressure is going to really start to strengthen. So I think that's going to knock down our, say, rain chances, our slim rain chances at that for Tuesday and Wednesday. And by the end of the week, it looks like we're just going to be baking in the heat. Probably going to see a heat advisory at that time because feels like readings closer to 110 at that point of the week. We are tracking a hurricane. It is not on the Atlantic side. This is in the Pacific Ocean. This is Mexico behind my head right here. This is a Category 1 hurricane. Winds to 75 miles per hour at this time, but look where it's going to track. It's going to track straight on out to sea, but you can almost see the size of this thing, how big this thing is, and it is projected to become a major hurricane, but this is what we like. We love tracks that go out into the middle of the blue because the blue is the middle of the ocean, and it's not going to bother anybody other than maybe sending some waves back into portions of Mexico. So if you have travel plans, surf's up on that side of the world. Here's our 7-day forecast, and the next 2 days we have those spotty afternoon downpours. The bigger story is going to continue to be the heat, and then Thursday and Friday, I think that's when our heat advisory is probably going to come back because heat into seas will get close to 110 during the middle of the afternoon, but I have hope for everybody trying to get a break from this heat. Next weekend, it looks like we are going to bring up rain chances and bring down those heat levels. Still will be hot, but at least the rain will cool things off finally.
All right, give us a